Three topics that I chose to speak on for my final reflection are being the victim versus being the creator, having a fixed mindset, and interdependence. For the victim versus creator, I identified with this one a lot because sometimes, shortly after something does not go my way, such as getting a bad grade, having car trouble, or something at work not going how I expected it to, I definitely go straight to having the victim mindset, and it's hard for me to see my own part when I am upset and frustrated. I'm lost in my own emotions shortly after something goes wrong for me before I can look at other perspectives and look at my own shortcomings. After the initial frustration settles, I'm pretty aware that I created my own problems and would take on the creator mindset. I'd most likely get introspective and look at my part in creating the problems that I am having. I can be a bit too harsh with myself, beating myself up for making stupid decisions and start to dwell on my problems. I would go through all the things that I could have done differently in order to make the situation more favorable to me. I would say to myself, I should have done this or I should have done that, which does no good because the situation is over already. It is beneficial to turn my mistakes into learning experiences instead of looking at it as a failure. I can look at the things I did wrong and what I need to do differently for the next time. The creator mindset is much more constructive for change in the future. With the victim mindset, when you do not have to take ownership of your own mistakes, you are able to place the blame on others. The victim mindset is not good for personal growth. With the creator mindset, I can see what I need to do differently to get a better result in the future. The creator mindset is much more better for personal growth because you can take accountability for creating your own problems, which leads to change. The next topic I chose was the fixed mindset. Being open-minded is key for personal growth and development. Having a fixed mindset can hold you back because you are not open to new ideas or approaches about a subject. For example, if a teacher in your course is not presenting the information well in your opinion, you can either have a fixed mindset and say to yourself that the teacher needs to get better, or complain about the teacher to friends, or you can be open-minded and find new ways to learn the material such as online videos or getting assistance from a tutor or another classmate. Being open-minded is much more conducive for growth rather than having a fixed mindset and doing nothing to help your situation. I feel that being open-minded is a major asset to have because it does not hold you back when something or someone disagrees with what you believe to be true. Seeing things from new angles can be refreshing and change your entire outlook on a certain subject or scenario. The third topic I chose was interdependence. Interdependence is when relationships are mutually dependent on others, meaning that the action you take has an outcome that affects one or more other individuals. Interdependence can be useful to excelling in life. I've struggled with trying to do everything on my own in the past. There are times that I'm too stubborn or prideful to ask for help when I do not know how to do something. I sometimes have the delusion that asking for help makes me appear dumb because of the belief that I'm not smart enough to figure out the answer on my own. I've spent days trying to figure out answers to a question on my own because my pride gets in the way of me asking for help. I'd rather suffer emotionally and mentally trying to solve it on my own because of this delusion. The benefits of interdependence would affect my life greatly. I could save time, mental anguish, and emotional pain if I asked for help as soon as I realize that I do not know the answer. The benefits greatly outweigh the drawbacks when it comes to asking for help. The main obstacle for me is to overcome my own delusion and pride that prevents me from asking for help. For example, at work when I'm struggling or overwhelmed, I try to push through it even if it is uncomfortable and complete the task on my own. If I were to ask a coworker for assistance, it would make my job much easier. Being interdependent would be a very valuable tool for me in all areas of my life. It would make school, work, and personal relationships much easier. It would reduce my stress and save me time. I cannot do everything on my own even though I try to. I need to put my faith in other people to help me, and it could benefit me greatly.